Let me tell you about our speaker. For some of you are brand new, our speaker on July 9th, 2002, he decided to jump on the airplane and get to the United States because he kept seeing these planes going over. He kept thinking America is the land of what? Opportunity. And he said, I'm not like Americans. I want an opportunity. I don't want no doggone job, but I'll take one until I find the right opportunity. He started working at Applebee's. At the age of 20, he got started in ACN. He's 29. His birthday is March the 6th, if I remember correctly. And he just has blown up. He's got two legs already. He's almost SVP, and I think he's going to get that closed out before the year's out. And let's give a warm welcome. His title is Guiding You to Make Your Business Emerge, featuring none other than Regional Vice President, Mr. Shakeel Cooper.
Feels so good to be back. How you guys been? It's been about a month. I'm really excited. I felt like we've been doing this going on almost 3 years now, but I'm really excited to be back on the call. I want to thank you, Mr. Thomas, for all of those amazing words. And I just want to thank you for just always using me as a vehicle to help your organization build their business to the point where they can establish that time freedom that everyone out here wants. But the only way that you can achieve it is by building a big business. So for the people on the call who don't know who I am, my name is Shakeel Cooper. I'm currently 29 years old. I got started in the industry at 20 years old, no business background, working at Applebee's, going to college as a freshman. One of my close friends said, hey, you open to making some money? I said, sure, came out, seen the information. Then I started building it at my college. And from there on, we started going to other colleges, started recruiting a lot of young people, and we just became entrepreneurs at a pretty young age, but we just kept going with it, been able to build a large business. And now today, my organization is in like 40 different states, 3 different countries. But today I'm here to just have a real conversation with everyone on the call. I was able to put together a few slides for the people in here that do want to take notes. But before I go to the slides, I just want to have a quick conversation. Is that okay with everybody? So in order to be successful, the first thing in this business is you got to be successful in your mind before it even happens on paper, before it happens in your back office, before whatever happens in life. You want to be able to know that you are going to be successful before you actually become successful. And that's the key secret right there. No matter what you do in life, no matter what business, what position, whatever goal that you want to achieve, you first got to see it before it actually happens. So when I first got involved in the business, I tell people all the time, one of the best things that you can do as an entrepreneur is get you a journal. The reason why, because you want to start writing down everything that you want to accomplish. Big, small, it don't matter. Whatever you want to accomplish in life, put it on paper. I was told that 80% of the times, the things that you write down on paper, 9 times out of 10 will come to life. So when I tell people, hey, just write down whatever you want. By you doing that, you make more space in your head for more things that you might want to do in life, because at the end of the day, if you're doing network marketing, if you're doing any business, it all starts off with your mindset. You got to have a great mindset, because if you don't have a great mindset, when tough times do come, which they will happen throughout your journey in this industry, you want to be able to keep going and never let an obstacle get in your way. You also want to be able to just have that consistency. No matter what, you just can't stop working. You always got to get up every single day and just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Because one thing I told was that consistency, if you're just consistent at something over and over and over and over, before you know it, you will start seeing results. And I'll give you a quick example. Before about 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, I hated going to the gym, Anyone know me? You're not going to find me in no gym. I used to be like, there's no money to be made in the gym. But I started going every day. I started going now 6 days out of the week, to the point where I became a regular in 2 months. So I became one of the most consistent people in the gym, because the average person, they don't come to the gym at least 6 days a week. So I started networking with people there now. I'm basically a part of the gym family. All of the trainers in there now, they always come talk to me. They always try to help me, because they see that I'm being consistent. I might not know what I'm doing, but because I'm consistent, there are going to be people that do want to lend a hand and help you get to where you need to go. So I just use as an example that no matter what you do, it can be something brand new, something that you don't like to do. But if you do it consistently over time, you will start finding success. And that works with everything. So consistency, just be consistent. Just get up every single day and work on building your business to become better than it was yesterday. Don't worry too much about how fast it's going to happen. Just focus on doing little steps every single day, and you're going to get to where you need to go. The next thing that you also need to do, and I'm just going to share my screen. So in this business, you basically want to look for what? New customers and new clients. Your goal is to be out here finding new people to network with. Then from there, you want to add those customers and those business partners, what? To your network. And then from there on, the third thing that we do is what? Build and management. And those are trainings, keeping your team motivated. Basically, what Mr. Thomas is doing right now. So he's doing the same three things that I'm showing you on the screen, because if you don't continue to feed your people, then guess what happened? They're going to become stagnant. So you have to have methods in order so you can keep feeding your people to help them get to where they need to go in the business. And a few simple things, like I told you before, it takes a mental muscle and an ability to have that delayed gratification in any business. And I know that people, they hear about the get rich quick, you can make a lot of money. You hear so much about the fast success stories, but you got to understand that the people that got to the top of the company, they had a delayed gratification mindset, meaning that they knew that they was going to become successful, but they knew that it wasn't going to happen right away. And if you ask any network marketer or any person that quote unquote had overnight success, like people kind of think I had overnight success. I told people all the time, like I literally failed every single day. Like I just did it every single day. Since like I started in this business, every day I'm doing something. Every day I'm meeting new people. I'm building my network. It's not a single day that goes by that I'm not out here doing the work. And it's people that you deal with, nice people. You deal with people that call you crazy. You deal with all kinds of people. But the fact is that you have the opportunity, whereas though you can just go out there and just do it every single day. It's going to help you get to where you're trying to go way faster. And that can be if you're new or you're a seasoned pro. I tell people all the time, just be real with yourself. Ask yourself, how much work are you putting in on a daily? Are you going out there meeting new people? Because at the end of the day, the business is all about meeting new people and adding new people into your network, because you never know when they might want to get started in your business, or you never know who they might want to get started in your business. It's so crazy that I have a client right now. He's a celebrity ex-NFL client, but I met him through a referral through one of my close friends. So now I'm dealing with people that's millionaires in my network, which I already had before, but this is based off of me building new relationships. So if you're not out there meeting new people, then what are you doing? So again, how many promotions are going on in your organization? Is people in your team making money? How many people are you inviting out to even see the business? How many people, do the simple invite, sample to your service or learn about the business opportunity? Do you talk to people about what you do? If you're not telling people about what you do every single day, then you don't really do what you said you do. You want to get results. If you're not getting results, why would anybody want to follow you? Why would anyone want to be a part of you? See, one of the key secrets to my success story, and I tell people this all the time, and it's funny, and I told them, listen, when I first got involved, I had fast success right away, like right off the gate. It was literally record speed at a young age. And that was my secret. I told people this. I'm like, listen, I had a plan. I told myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hard. I'm going to just get to the top of the company fast, because once you did it, you already did it. Once you say, you know what, I'm going to do it in 6 months. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to have people in your organization that's going to try to do it faster than you. So I figured that if I set the bar, everybody got to follow after it. And once I did it, people was not hitting the position that I hit in 6 months in 6 months. It rarely happened. And then after that, now you start seeing people doing it in 90 days. Think about how many regional director promotions you see happening now. But it was because they saw somebody else did it really, really fast. It's all about results. It's kind of like that story that people talk about. I don't know the guy exact name, but it was like the 40-yard dash. I think it was like Bannister or somebody. But it said like before he ran the 40-yard dash, nobody else thought it was even possible to run a 40-yard dash or something like that. But then they said once he did it, now everybody's doing it. And the reason why, because people believe more when you see results. So you have to be the person that show people what could be done. Because if people see that you've been involved in the business for years and you're still not having no success, 9 times out of 10, they're going to question the business and not you, when they really should be questioning you and not the business. Because we can agree that common sense isn't so common, right? From there, the more authentic that you are, the more people will trust you. You got to be a real person. Be yourself. The more people that trust your consistency and your results, they'll buy from you and join your team. There's some people that's hitting me up now that's been watching me for almost 10 years. And now they want to partner with me. They want to do business with me because they seen that, man, you've been consistent for almost 10 years. In 7 months, I'll be 30 years old. So you're trying to tell me in literally my entire 20s, I was consistent for 10 years through the ups, through the downs, no matter what. People never seen me fell off. Even when I did fall off, they never seen me fell off. And the reason why, because I kept being consistent, because I knew I was going to get myself out of whatever situation that I got myself into. The more results you get from your customers, the more testimonials you'll have. Listen, word of mouth is the best form of marketing. The best form of marketing. The reason why, because if you do a good job, they're going to tell everybody about it. But if you do a bad job also, they're going to tell everybody about it. So guess what? Just give people a great experience. Give your customers a great experience. And the more positive testimonials you have, the more people that will want to win with you. So again, you got to get results, right? The more you make in any business, the more people want to be interested. It is what it is. I didn't make the rules. It is what it is. And I tell people that all the time, like, just go out there and make it happen. You want people to be a part of what you got going on, go make some money. There's no amount of dollar signs, just go make some money. Show people that, hey, listen, I can make a couple $1,000 part-time a month or a week. Listen, whatever you want to make is on you. But at the end of the day, you actually have the opportunity. But if you don't have no hustle behind it, then guess what? You're not going to go anywhere. And all it takes is consistency, determination, and drive. If you don't have those three, you're not going to get to where you need to go. And it takes showing up for yourself, your team, and your future long before making a career level income. I tell people all the time, stop expecting to become a millionaire in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. There's some people that's been involved in network marketing for 15 years, 20 years that haven't became a millionaire yet. But guess what? There are some people that came in and in 2 years became a millionaire in some of these industries. So guess what? Anything is possible. But if you don't have that consistency, if you don't have the determination, and if you don't have that drive, you're not gonna get there. You gotta put the work in and day out. You gotta put in the work. You can't listen. Nobody else can do the work for you. Nobody. It's like asking somebody to work out for you. They can work out, but it's only gonna benefit them. It's not gonna do nothing for you. So you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. You got to go out there and just outwork everybody. That's really all it is. It's consistency. Because I know that if I'm more consistent than somebody that might be more talented than me, come from more money, just Ivy League school, just anything. My thing is I will out hustle anybody, because at the end of the day, people get comfortable. So once someone get comfortable and I keep going, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to pass them up. So again, you just got to outwork the average person. That's all it comes down to. You got to do the work. You got to have skills. You got to take an honest look at how you relate to people. Do you make friends with people? Are you even a friendly person? Do people even like being around you? You know, like most of the time, people say, I can't recruit anybody. And it's because nobody want to be around you. You're probably negative all the time. You complain all the time. You just complain about life and what's in government and I don't even know what's going on in the world. Literally. I don't even know what's going on in the world. I just wake up every single day and I'm in my own world. But a lot of times why most people do not have the success, and this is real facts, is because most people are just negative. And what happens when you're negative? You push away people from you. You don't attract people. Either you repel people or you attract people. So then this is for network marketing. So people know you to be a negative Nancy. No one want to do business with you. They don't care if you said you found gold. They don't, because you're negative. People don't like being around negative people. It's just what it is. People just hate it, don't like it. So I don't care what business opportunity or whatever you got to say. A lot of times, the reason why most people are not successful is because other people don't like them. because your relationship with them. So you guess what you want to do? You want to create healthy relationships with people, positive relationships with people. You want to create relationships where as though you're not owing people money and then you're hitting them up saying, hey, I got a business opportunity for you. Like, what do you think they're going to tell you? Yes, you owe them money. Why should it just doesn't make sense? But again, common sense isn't so common. So again, are you a positive person? Do you know what people that you talk to care about? If you don't have nothing to talk about, then you're not really going to network with people. You got to have multiple things to talk about. From there, do you offer anything of value? What kind of value do you bring to people? Because if you're just talking to people and you have no value, then guess what? Then you're probably they think that you're probably trying to use them. So you got to have some type of value. Do you create a community? Do you bring people together? Because if you can't bring people together, it's kind of going to be really hard to build a large organization. You got to be that glue. You have to be that person that know how to bring people together. Do you follow up with people regularly? And whatever methods work for you. One of my methods with follow up is social media. They see me every day. So if I tell you I do this and I do that, and you follow me on Instagram, you're going to see me every single day doing what I'm supposed to do. You're going to see me hustling and grinding and getting to it. That's my form of following up. So I make everybody that run into me, you know what? Hey, follow me on Instagram. Because guess what? Every single day I'm posting. I'm in the gym working. They like, man, it takes consistency to work in the gym, run businesses, be a dad, and you do this every day. Why wouldn't you not want to respect the person that do what they're supposed to do every single day? So again, what method works with you? Some people, it might be call them on the phone. But I tell people all the time, listen, social media is a tool. Use it. It's free. Use it to your advantage. Do you ask people what they want? Do you even care about helping people get results? Are you a friendly yet fun and professional person? You got to be all three. Because people don't want to be around someone that's serious all the time. People want someone that's fun. Someone that just, a nice person to be around. The better your relationship skills are, the likelier people will want to do business with you. The more they feel safe with you, the longer they'll connect with you. And everything is all about the long term. It's not about the right now. A lot of times people think about it's right. No, I'm building long-term relationships that's going to last me a lifetime, because that's the whole purpose. And to end the call today, you want to master your mindset. Again, it's all about your mindset. You can know how to do everything and anything in the world, but if your mind ain't right, then guess what? You're not going to get it done. You want to do that because in network marketing, you deal with so many people. You deal with so many people. People are going to be draining your energy. You're going to hear people sad stories, and it's all day, every day, and it's going to bring you down. So if you're not a person where you're self-motivated, you're going to be drained in a couple of months. You'll be like, man, this is too much. I can't do it no more. And a lot of times, that's why most people quit, because it's so much mentally to deal with, and they're not used to it, because most people are used to just going to work, clocking in. But when you got a business where you got to talk to people and just, the average person is just not going to deal with it. And that's what get them out of the game, because they never master their mindset. Listen, I'm going to deal with all kind of people. You know you're dealing with people. Just know what you're getting yourself into so that you're not surprised. So hopefully today, and I do want to have a quick, Q&A really quick, and just talk to the people on the call and say, what do you guys kind of want to hear from me for the rest of the month on the upcoming calls? Because we talk about a lot, but it's always good to hear some feedback. And I'll pass the call to Mr. Thomas, but hopefully this was able to get your mind right for August. It's going to be a big month, but you got to hustle. You got to grind. Like, I haven't even went to the gym today, and I'm just like, man, I'm as soon as I get off this call, I'm going to the gym. Why? Because it's already in me. I can't, if I start something, I have to do it at least 6 to 7 days out of the week. It is what it is. It's just what's in me. And most people, if you don't develop that type of hustle where you're self-motivated, where you're like, man, I don't even feel right if I don't work today, if I don't make some money today. There's not a single day that go by that I'm not like, man, I got to make some money and I got to take care of my health. It's health and wealth. You got to worry about both at the same time, because you don't want to be that person where in your youth, you sacrifice your health to make some money. You're working every time, 80 hours a week. And then when you get older, now you sacrificing all the money that you made in order to get your health right, instead of just having both right at the same time. Because when you know that you work on both at the same time, guess what happens? They both kind of goes together. So as you're getting healthier, your pockets are going to get wealthier. I don't know why, but it works like that. I'm telling people it's all about consistency, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you don't have no hustle to get up and take care of your health, why would you put that same hustle into your wealth? It just doesn't make sense. So again, do one thing great, and then it will be easier for you to start doing everything else. So I pass the call to you, Mr. Thomas, and I look forward to being back next week.